important messages from the angels. They can only intervene with your permission. So we are under a universal law of free will. And this is what happens when you pray to God. You don't pray to angels, you pray to God, and He sends the angels. And then you have to ask for them to intervene. It doesn't just happen miraculously. You've asked for it. So this is an answered prayer. This is something you've prayed for, that you've asked for. This is a blessing that's going to blow the minds of people around you. We have the angel cards for this message. Welcome. If you haven't met yet, I'm BellaKatrina, bringing you some messages. The most important message is to follow your own intuitive guidance first. And you ask for that. You ask your Heavenly Father to guide you using your clairs, your feeling, knowingness of what's going to work for you, right? So we're not really in what's good and bad or right or wrong. It's what works. So how do you know if it doesn't work? You go to your primary clair, and a lot of you it's clairsentience, it's a feeling. And we've been trained to push that feeling away. Or if the feeling is too bad, we will disassociate, which means jump out of your body and allow whatever's going on to happen, and then you come back into your body. Right? If you're like me, you only go halfway out. I only go halfway out. I was told by a healer. She said, so you're half out of your body because of trauma. And that's why when I was looking for something to seal my energy, I used to go to those body, mind, spirit festivals. Sorry, I'm just clearing the cards. And I'd always sit down in the middle with the pranic healers and the Reiki healers. It's the first place I'd go. I'd just gravitate there. I didn't even know what they were doing. Just put your hands on me, hurry up. Clear my energy so I can go and find what I'm looking for, right? So I'd clear my energy. And then I found it at a yoga studio I was doing psychic readings at. Reiki level 1 attunement. I was like, maybe that's what I need. And it was all fine and dandy, yeah, whatever. I couldn't feel anything, didn't really notice anything. Level 2, that's when I fully came back in my body. Right, so there's no more disassociation. And that's what the message here, or the intention of this reading, is to bring you back into the present moment. Now, I do teach Reiki, and I'm a practitioner in it because it helped me so much. I first felt my feet. They were tingling and sore for 3 weeks. I took my shoes off. That's when I stopped wearing shoes. To connect to the ley lines of Gaia, right? That's what happens. You connect through your feet. We have Archangel Sandalphon. Now, archangels specialize in different things just like we do down here. And I was guided to do channelings from each angel. And they've come in today to invite you to the sacred circle. So I'm going to play it in the members lounge. It will be on the community tab. And there are, I think, nearly 12 channelings. And Archangel Sandalphon brings you your beloved, right? It's about unity. It's about a spiritual beloved, traditional viewpoints or methods. So it's the Hierophant, spiritual organizations seeking out mentors and like-minded friends. So the Hierophant makes the spiritual manifest. So they're saying. And Michael's here, and a lot of you know Michael, but you haven't experienced his presence. And the reason is you ask him in. So you say, Archangel Michael, I give you permission and ask, right, to show up. Give me 3 signs that you're with me, really big, so I get them. And give them to me within the next 8 hours. So you say, by this o'clock. Don't ask for the particular sign. Get this energy into your vibration. You're following your intuition first, and then you call in the angels. Your intuition is rock solid. Once you're really attuned in your pillar, you don't really, like, the angels just stand by you. Right? You become an angelic human. So you've got Archangel Michael and the Heavenly Father watching over this reading. This is a turning point in your reality when there's supernatural increase. What does that even mean? Supernatural divine favor through spiritual acceleration. See, I ask and he tells me. I still don't know what it means. Whoa, abundance is what it means. Things look very good. Have patience at this time, making long-term plans, planting those beautiful seeds come springtime. What does your garden want to look like? All right, so you're planning, looking, thinking. Like, how many things, this is a material manifestation. How many things do I have to materially manifest? Hello there, little butterfly of light. So there's 3 wishes here. Look, this is a divine feminine sitting there with her magical angel. Looks like a dragon, right? What does she really want? So the 7 here and the Chariot, this is a mystical experience. This is a supernatural overflow, ascension feeling, like an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower. Public recognition. Anyway, I'm channeling. I'm doing my meaning. This is a spiritual ascension. Right? The seeds planted, and then the spiritual energy comes and fertilizes it and makes it glow and grow. Glow and grow. And there's a renewal. New life. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. It's time to move in a new direction. Archangel Jeremiel. Jeremiel. I can't say it. Jeremiel, I used to say. He's saying it's Jeremiel. Archangel Jeremiel is a beautiful angel to have at your service. Metatron and Jeremiel are working together in the spirit realm. They have assignments to bring divine counterparts together and to align them. That's what this reading is about. This is like divine intercession, so that you give permission for them to intervene. You've been asking for it. So you have to be in a certain energy to receive these blessings. You have to be open and receptive in gratitude. In gratitude here. Grumpy Bumpy, hello there. No, not like that. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions are coming. Giving to those less fortunate. It's just a matter of kindness. You know? Even when you don't have it to give. There's some superpower here that you can give anyway. It's amazing. And it's an act of kindness here. This is an ability to remove your own circumstances, your own situation, and offer kindness. You get victory for that. This looks like a divine feminine who's grumpy, right? She doesn't feel like even being nice because everything is turning upside down in her mental and emotional world, and it's recalibrating to a new frequency. Right? Because she's outgrown these circumstances. She doesn't want to live like this anymore. Now, and here comes victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. Da-na-na-na. This is the energy around you. If we're looking at a 7-card layout, we're going past, present, future here. The past, the seeds have been planted. The present moment is an ascension upgrade. Right? You're not here anymore. Just about to burst through from the 4 of earth, like to overflow, to having more than enough, Like this is just enough. Grumpy number bumpy. Right? Where's my... Didn't I... Excuse me, Archangel Jeremy. Don't I have a divine partner here? Oh, hello. Hello. He's approaching Grumpy Bumpy here. Look, because there is an alignment here. Archangel Jophiel, the Archangel of Beauty. She's the first one who came to me. In the channelings, the sacred circle was Jophiel. I couldn't believe it. I was so sure it was going to be Michael, Raphael, Jophiel. I was like, what are you doing here? She's like, you're the one. Well, you need me the most. I was like, She's in charge of beauty and feng shui. I was like, maybe I do need her. My life changed after that channeling session. We'll be in the members lounge. You have the introduction, and then you have Archangel Jophiel. She's the first one. I did channeling from her for an hour, and you pick up beauty tips that are only just coming on YouTube. This was done before I got beauty tips that changed my life, and so many secrets she gives you about feng shui, which is the energy around your home. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. You're looking past today, right, and what it offers. And you know that seeds have already been planted. So you can't see it maybe blossoming through, well, obviously, but it's on the way. This is a bursting through. Unexpected. Oh, the star. That's your hopes and fears. Sorry, got one more card. There he is, the magician. Look at that. Archangel Raziel. Now, Archangel Raziel is the wizard angel. You call upon Raziel to clear your rainbow, to balance your rainbow. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life becomes magical. It's a point in time. So when you have the star underneath, this is a healer. This is a vibration of healing the earth. Do you see how I get that? Because this is ascension energy. This is fifth dimensional energy, reining in the ego. Like reining the mental and the emotional to become balanced within. That's what this feminine's done. She's grumpy about it though, right? As she knows. She's anchored it. It's taken a while, but she's anchored this healing vibration from the stars. Had to go through her rainbow body, had to go through her body. She had to expel out all lower imprints and vibrations. And look, she did it. She doesn't know that yet. That's why the moon's here in all these readings. Because this divine feminine, she doesn't know that. She does not know that they're about to break through the surface. The Six of Wands, and then the outcome is the magician underneath the renewal. It was written all along, is what I just heard. Can you believe I just heard that? And you got the Wheel of Fortune here. The turning point for the Ace of Earth. This is the blossoming. The first flower to come through the surface. The first actual manifestation of God essence. It's like that. God has manifested as supply here. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. You're on the right track. You must keep going. You've surpassed a time of mental anguish. And you're receiving your divine blueprint here. Let's have a look what the Six of Wands is. For my collective in alignment today. This is a magical day. So the angels are saying. Whoa, oh my goodness. I have a flyaway. Oh, it's a special flyaway message. We're looking at the Six of Fire, which does look like a divine masculine energy here. Is it? Yes, it's the King of Water, the flyaway. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. This is a soft approach, I'm hearing. And this is why it comes in like a bit of a wild card. This divine feminine. The wild card. because it's soft in approach. What does that mean? Let's have a look at the Six of Fire. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Stars have aligned, whatever you want to say. Six of Fire. Time to rest or take a vacation. Four of Air. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. This is where you are. Right, past, present. For the Six of Fire. This is where this masculine was. Oh. Yeah, Four of Swords. That's a time out. Battling with the ego. Oh, I see. Yes, Jophiel's here. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So this is a time of isolation. Out of this time of isolation, victory, right, is a battle with the ego here, look. It's not funny. It's very tiring. And there's a little bit of paranoia here for this masculine. He's had to overcome, like caring less what people think, to the point where you don't care what other people think. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Oh my gosh. Wow. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. This Divine Feminine has said, I'm okay here. I'm a magical dragon. Wow. Look at her. She's like, see ya. I'm not going to play these mind games. And, this is about the ego. This feminine was very, very aware how ugly it was. It's ugly to her. She's over here trying to plant seeds, right? She's up to 3 seeds. And she's still got another seed planted while all this shenanigans is going on with this battle with this ego. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. Look at her in her beautiful garden. And the outcome? No. Six of Fire. Yeah, he battled it. Wow. The outcome is missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. This is where he was, emotionally like, what the frig am I doing here? Battling with the ego, you do need to be medicated. It's not easy. This could be alcohol here, a lot of alcohol, which is poison for the body, and it fuels the ego. That's why it took so long. But as I said, this is a seed point, and this feminine's ready. So step up or step away is what her motto is here. You step up. It's like, get on my train, get on my tracks. Beep, beep, beep. Can't get on the train with that ego, sorry. He's like, what about my train? It's like, oh, he's got a train. He's got his own train. Is she going to jump ship? Is she going to jump trains? Looks like it. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is going to shock you, this Divine Feminine, if it's you. It's going to shock you. You're looking the other way here. So I'm going to keep going here because this energy is really good and I can read the energy. If you would like to become an energy reader, you first need to step into Hands of Light to activate your rainbow body. And you do that at REIKIbybella.com. We can activate and attune you to Hands of Light. It's an 8-week infinity program because you can read energy. This is what you've been doing. But you don't know you're doing it and you don't know whose it is. And because you just pick it up, you make it yours. So you can take like grief or yuck from somebody that you've been speaking to. And then you make it like you got to put that on your own life. So you dump all their crap onto your life. and not letting that happen anymore. When you want to step into your purpose, that's expelling it out. I've got the Rider-Waite Tarot in my hand for these two. They're at 7. Right, they've got to get to 9 on their own and then union. They're at 7 today, right now. Right, catch me if you can, looks like, doesn't it? We'll see about that. He thinks she's playing hard to get, right? And she's not. She's just in her own alignment, cares less. Like, this is the one who knows. If you're going to meet, like if you, she knows she can intimidate people, right? So she understands that. This is a part of her self-concept, if you like. She doesn't care about those. So she knows that if this masculine is not attracted or allowed in her frequency, let's say, that's how I explain it, it's all energy, well then he's not ready, it's not timing, it's not a match, she's going to keep going forward. And he's like, no, hang on, I'm a match. It's like, no. But by the time you're a match, I'm further ahead because I didn't stop. He's like, let me prove it to you. Right? This is a part of the blessing, the demonstration. The 6 of Wands. Let me prove it to you. So let's have a look now with the Rider-Waite Tarot, a little snapshot of this 6 of Wands. How is he going to show you? He's yelling out, let me show you. Wait. She's like, see ya. See you later. Going this way. I don't even care what you're doing. She doesn't care. She's not caring. It's very, very attractive to this masculine. There's good news, though. There's good news. Ooh, justice to a Queen of Pentacles. Ooh la. From the Emperor, because time's up somewhere. Because he found his Empress. Look. He's seen her. He's laid eyes on her. Once that happened, right? What is in there? Is there another card there? No. Destiny stepped in. And he realised, this one's not my match. Ew. So now you have to go through all the, there could be religious beliefs of family around divorce or separation or whatever this is, right? So it's not just the separation. You have to overcome other people's false belief systems. This is why it's epic that he's done it. He just went straight through. Yeah. Standing up for himself. He doesn't even know why. Like, he doesn't really have a grasp on the full picture. It's Divine Masculine. But it's enough to say, I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Yeah, this is the announcement. He's making announcements. See ya. This is over. Oh my gosh. There might be law involved here. There's legal paperwork. It might be a solicitor's letter or advice. This is very swift. Yeah, see that indecision? That's the fear. This guy here was in this because he's a King of Swords. He doesn't want to be here. He was in here. Confusion, doubt, worry, indecision, choices. Right, I don't know. He's walking away. The Tower, 10 of Swords. Wow. That's what the victory is, the 6 of Wands. Doesn't care. He doesn't care what anybody else thinks. He doesn't care about the finances either. He's going to pay it out. He doesn't care. He's walking away. Wow. He's already left the building, I'm hearing. He's on his way. Singing. Singing a song in his heart. Look, he keeps going, I'm not that guy. I'm not that romantic guy. I'm going to serenade her with a... He's like that. Well, maybe I will. I'll think about it. I've got to be logical about it so she doesn't know. Oh my gosh. This is a surprise here. Oh, a surprise. And here we've got the Six of Wands again. Can you believe that? I know what I'll do. So this is a surprise. This is part of the opening to things going your way. Everything falling into place. Everything that you thought you knew is going to be like manifested. There's confirmation of it as a manifestation. And there was a long period of time. Right? This guy got this, he got this clarity immediately upon his eyes resting upon this feminine energy. He knew straight away. Then he had to go through like the matrix to bring it to reality. He had to go through his mental and emotional body. The mental body looks like it was the most harrowing. He had to break down like, am I allowed to do this? Am I worthy of this? Do I deserve happiness? What will they say? What will they say? What if this happens? What if that happens? It went all out the window. That's all. So it went down to what makes me happy. It's like, that's so obvious. I think this is a bit of intervention as well. I think that, you know, this is showing me here that, you know, when it's not, you're sort of not getting it and you're okay. This came at this this masculine energy pretty harsh. This is like 7 people, because you're not getting it. You know, you're not getting it, it's karmic. Then like 2 or 3 people turn, then like this is 7 people turning on this masculine at once. Like, do you get it yet, mate? He's like, well, I wasn't. The only thing he got here that was clear to him was he's not in the right place. He's meant to be over here with this one. Riding on a, like the eagle, you know? And then he goes, oh, I've got to get out of this here. These are all turkeys. Far out. So he spits the dummy. He's done a bit of a dummy spit. This 5 of Swords is the dummy spit. So this is a bit of, I'm hearing teenage rebellion. Right? Acting like a teenager so he can get a divorce from, because she's not his match. So destiny has stepped in here, right? Because he knows who his match is. It's a twist of fate almost. This is happening in this moment right now. This masculine here is not even packing. He's left the building, like he's physically not there anymore. We've got the island wellness. We're just going to see some insight now into what's coming ahead. We're going forward now. We're pulling out the best, highest possible outcome for everybody watching and your life. And let's call that in as your reality. Yes, there you go, collective of light. Go, I'm just going to, you know, there's an old saying, kill them with kindness. But really, if you bring love to it, somebody who's trying to steal energy like worry, doubt, and fear, demons have a harvest on that type of frequency. They love it. They feast on it. And when you bring love and kindness, they hate that. They can't stand it. They don't want to be anywhere like there. Right? This is a different vibration. This is a fluttering of the heart. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. Who? Who wants to date? It's catch me if you can. Because she gave up. She's like, all that would, look what it would have to happen for him to have victory. It's impossible. Nah. No, ça ne va pas. Don't worry, I'm speaking rich. But not very well. She's like, I want love. And if I have to hang here, like I have to carry my own heart because it's so big, well, I'm going to do that. And someone goes, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. You're okay. It's just that I haven't expressed this type of energy before because I've been here trying to get out of this. Yuck, that poor masculine. That's why it's such a victory. The angels are saying, just know. This masculine has had to break down all false beliefs. He's realized he's been lied to, right? The deception goes deep here. But look, emotionally, he's like, he knows there's a call here. Otherwise, where is he going? It's so cool that he actually has a call. A lot of people are in this situation and don't have a feminine energy calling them. He's like, these guys are not for my highest good. And when I'm with them, I'm not for my highest good. Huge revelation. I know where I'm going. I'm going to take my mask off. Oh my goodness. This is in the past, not showing true feelings. Hide personality, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So when you're lying to yourself, right, to do this, you have to be lying to yourself. That's in the past. And then the elimination of distraction, the elimination of the drainers, the dumpers, the elimination. And it's vocalized. And this doesn't care. This masculine does not care what they think. Not dealing with it. Yeah, he's upset because of the total ambush. It feels like an ambush against him because it's so many things at once. But you know, the universe will bring that in for the victory. You've got to have those all at once because he wasn't getting it. And we know he's refused to see in the past a lot. And that's only natural. Right? Not today because he wants to go here. He's got a bit of a photographic memory. Like this is in his third eye, this woman. It's in his third eye. In his dreams, in his asleep, when he's awake. He's brushing his teeth, drinking his coffee. Wow. That's the energy of you right now. Oh. So the energy over here is different. See, this is a tranquil, beautiful, inviting energy. Receiving what you need. Progression arriving, moving on. Closure issues. That's already left. That boat's left the dock, yes? So that's you watching. You're free. You have no entanglement like that. You're not addicted to drama. In fact, you've gone through an allergic to drama, which is probably what you've just been through, and now you're immune to it. Engagement is the energy of the person around you. I was just asking the angels before the reading, it's like, I've seen mystery a lot in our readings. Could you reveal the mystery? And in reality, it's the truth in plain sight. Do you know what I mean? It's like this feminine knew this all the time. It's like, oh my gosh. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So this masculine was so scared, right, that this, like, I just took those cards down, but this is a final ending. This is done legally. This is done physically, emotionally, spiritually. He's done a spiritual cleansing here, right? The snake, for the snake to be here. This is underneath hopes and fears. So that this karmic, or there's 7 of them, he's overcome all of them and they will never come into his future, this is saying. Right? They never come back. I don't know what he had to do. Completion of competition and enemy. Malicious, look over your shoulder. The other woman. Yeah, so he had to do something here. This could be even like a court order. What do they say? Like a restraining order. This might be part of the move. I just heard a move. Right, this is like, he's finalized everything. There is no reason for any of these people to come into his future. Do you know what I mean? Like he's Dunsky. And maybe he was teetering on, like, I don't know, you know how you go in between worlds? He's broken through to the other side, right? And he's got an engagement on his mind because he knows now he's defeated the snake. He's looked at every angle. And that's why it's taken a long time, because he's sought out legal advice. So there can be no repercussions, even of family members. Ooh. Yeah, gone. Oh my gosh, so funny. That's what they're showing me. Like, not even a family member can come back. So this is quite a toxic situation that this masculine's left behind. This relationship is over, no second chances, right? And this was one of his fears, that he would start moving forward and then go back. And like, he just wanted to end it for good, you know? He's growing and transforming his life. How exciting. Now, it's so different. The frequency, when that boat came out, the frequency is different. Now, you don't know you're going to feel better until you feel better. This masculine didn't know how good he could feel until he laid eyes on this feminine. As soon as he did that, he knew. Right? So there was a mental body alignment, but the heart was out of whack. And then it wasn't in his reality. It was impossible. It seemed like it was impossible. So he was chained to a nest of gobbles, turkeys, right? Turkeys. Sorry. I have a lot of scrub turkeys around the area, and I like them. People scare them away. And I go, oh, they're coming around because I feed them. They're like, stop feeding them. Shut up. I should have told you. Anyway, engagement ring. Before we go into the love oracle. So this masculine has been a bit cold, a bit detached. He has demonstrated what he has learned from those around him, which seem to be cold and detached. And this is what he's realized. You all have to go. This is like an awakening epiphany. It happened to me. And I thought, oh my gosh. I have to change jobs, have to change where I live, have to change my relationship, have to change, like, I knew it. I had to change my way of being. I had to change everything. This is this masculine, and he's got victory over it. We're just having a look at the engagement ring, right? Thank you, Darren, for saying hello. Angelic Guidance 444. This is him. He's the Phoenix. I've seen this in other readings too. So it's Phoenix energy. A new phase. Rekindle. Oops. Transformation, growth, change. Changed mind. Changed mind. This is probably... Remember how we said there's temptation? For Divine Feminine, you were reading before. I'm just reminding you. There's temptation just before this. This masculine's he's already phoenixed. So when you say the unseen world, they're showing me that the demon, that they can see that this masculine is free. Right? So he's on his way. So the only thing they can do is distract this feminine energy. That's why the temptation's there. And it's going to be good because it's their finale before this union. So they really don't, like, the dark side doesn't, because there's so much light here. These two. The Phoenix, the Phoenix. Sorry. Oh. Third party interference is gone. That was it. That's what the Grim Reaper's here for, to tell you. He's risen above that. The frequency's not there. It's like he's on a different radio station. Like, he can't tune into these people anymore. So what he thought was terrible is now the best thing ever. He was surrounded by narcs. Jezebel spirit here. Like, overnight, he's like, oh my gosh, so she went too far. Shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval. Right? She went too far, which is unreal. because then it got it. He got it. And it came from 7 different, you know, like it's like this guy's going to get it. So if this is you watching, your Divine Masculine watching, and this has happened to you, this is all for you. I know it doesn't seem like it because you ignored it. It was coming out, you refused to see it. It was coming out. The trumpet blew in your ear hole 3 times. And you were like, just going to think about something else. And now it's the node point in time where it's like, time's up. We're going to reveal this to you. All those times that you didn't get it, you're going to get them all at once. So the impact will have the effect that we're looking for. So the angels, you got to go. See you later. Right? It's like a finale. Like this guy does not look back. There's no looking back. So good. It's very clear. Separation is very clean. It's methodical. It's well thought out. He's ahead of his players here, this guy. So he thought of things even in business too. He's had proper advice. And I was ready to talk. It was a little bit of a chit-chat. Right? And you know what? Now he believes in the unseen because he went through it. He lived with it. Because human beings want the best for each other, right? Human beings like kindness and love. Demons want to drain your energy, want to drain your sacral energy so that you don't get yourself a concept, your own confidence and power. And you never get to the heart if you're looking at energy like your rainbow. So this here is the same thing. You're mirroring each other. Divine Feminine's being tempted, and Divine Masculine seeing how he was tempted the whole time. And he's saying to himself, it's my fault. I only have myself to blame. Therefore, I have to forgive myself. I only have myself to forgive. So the power comes back to him. That's why the confidence comes back. It's like, I allowed it. I'm just not going to allow that. He can see straight through it. So, like it's Gonski. So if this was a word of advice for Divine Feminine watching and this was to occur, you can't bring up the past at all. Nothing about how you felt about it, anything. It's over. You're in a stream here of abundance and blessings, and you're getting offered a commitment. Because there's a masculine who has risen like a phoenix. He hasn't shown you this, hasn't shown anyone these feelings because he hasn't really felt them before. So it's all new to him, but he's very excited. Like he's really excited. Let's have a look. I'm getting a 0 right in from now to the next 24 hours from you watching this video. And we're calling in the love flame angels to go before you to make easy and successful your way. So opening to blessings, and they won't find you in worry, doubt, and fear. You breathe it out. You make a conscious decision to think thoughts that make you feel relaxed, like as if it's already here. Angels saying, as if it's already happening, whatever. Transformation, your relationship with another is about to deepen. It says, through each other you find the missing pieces. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Yuck. I don't get a good feeling from that. Because this is in the past, you had to accept, but this is what's happening right now. You know, so this feminine accepted, she's on her own. I think that's what it is. And now she's more okay with it than she can even believe, which is very alluring to this masculine. Abundance, see, her heart's open. She's changed. It no longer matters his response to her or his reaction to her. for her own self-concept. This is where the opens the abundance. And she's very magnetic because he's like, now he's in a hurry. He has time constraints because, like, what if there's somebody else up ahead? See? He's forgiven himself. Well done. That's what's funny and easy. And decision, it's a decision. Forgiveness is a decision. It's not a feeling. Because it's kismet. I'm telling you, both doing the same thing at the same time. And it matters. And really the feminine energy is the leader. So if she doesn't resist temptation and she goes back to somebody that she knows makes her feel less than, right? That's what also has slowed him down. None of that. There'll be none of that. Can't slow it down. It's all perfect. There's no outcome here. Hopes and fears are, will it ever happen? It's never going to happen. This is this divine feminine. She's been sitting in those fears for a very long time. They're gone now. Gone. There's no outcome here. How can there be no outcome? There's no card there. Huh? Asking the angels, is it manifesting still? Can we have a final outcome, please? It's forgiveness of self. He's forgiven himself. That's all you're waiting for? Oh my gosh. Things sometimes take too long. Oh, thank you very much. That's the outcome. See how long that took? So from the forgiveness to the outcome here, it's already in union. This is a 5D union. This is anchored in the 3D, whatever you want to call it. See how long it took for me to shuffle? The outcome wasn't there. There's a process, you know? The human mind has to balance this mental and emotional before it will show up physically. Has to be balanced. You have to think and feel the same way. And in doing that, you have to release a lot of old patterning, imprints, false belief systems. Just stand in your power. And just by doing that, you fill up with extra power. See, and that's what this masculine's done. The engagement ring. Let's get a message from this 6 of fire. I love this story. Right, this is a love story here. You know, this is the way, this is like, this female's, she's so beautiful, strong and amazing and kind, fierce. She's never had to use any anger or violence because her vibration doesn't let it in that close. You know what I mean? That's why she feels safe. And he's like, now he's in a hurry. Now he's ready, look. And she doesn't care. It's like when you go to the bank for a loan, you've got to prove you don't want the loan. You don't need the loan. To get the loan, this energy, this feminine energy is proved, I don't need this. Because the way it was presented to her in 3D, she didn't need it like that. So it was true. But he took it personally. He was like, oh, you don't need me. Or you don't. And we had to go through this sort of teenage rebellion stage. He said, victory over that. So he chucked the tantrum with his karmic. He acted like the teenager with his karmic, and he snapped and he spat the dummy, and he left the building. You know, when you want to have an argument because you want to go out. My brother used to do it all the time. He'd slam the door and go, well, I'm leaving then. You're like, oh my gosh, you can see it a mile away. Then you come back and go, can I have a lift? You're like, oh my gosh, he wants a lift. Okay. Sacred union. Nothing else can be in the way. It has to be clear. And you have to call each other in, and then you create. And this has been cleared. Like a bulldozer has come into this guy's life. Right? And just bulldozed down the house. And they're like, oh, there's a rotten tree in the back. It's got these. I have to get the excavators in. You know? They're showing me like a house with the everything. And people come past going, oh, poor things. And they go, no, they got a $5 million house they're about to build on that. You go, oh, doesn't look like it now. And that's what this masculine's life is like. It didn't look like it. He had to get the back and dig up those rotten roots and get them out. Right? And he sat there for a while looking at that backyard of his with all that karmic stuff going, maybe I don't want to cause so much upheaval and mess. And and then the angel's like, wow, you asked for true love. You asked for happiness. If you want happiness, you have to get in there and you have to dig that out. That can no longer be in your garden. So that's what he's done. It's epic. From the fairies, we've got turn the wheel. What a beautiful message. We fairies turn the wheel of the seasons. See the scarlet leaves, the promise of spring, the deep stillness of winter's dark, the high bloom of summer. These times have much to teach you. You're going into a new season of blessings and abundance, and it's because you don't care. You know, it's like there's no resistance. It's what there's least resistance here for this divine feminine. It's like you don't care if you get the loan or not because you can do without it. Anyway, I'm going to get a message now from this divine masculine to his divine feminine. From the fairies, fairy feelings. Oh, he's got feelings. We fairies connect so easily when you're filled with laughter and joy. But we understand when you feel sad, and we send fairy hugs and sing sweet lullabies, all to make you smile again. So watch something funny today, collective. Get those giggles going, because then happier thoughts come in. I like Ricky Gervais myself. I've been watching him get the giggles. You know, bloopers, and they can't stop. So I try to not laugh. So raise your vibration by laughing today. We say thank you, angels, and we call upon the Holy Spirit to bring us the giggles today. In Jesus' name we pray, in God's own wonderful way. Thank you so much for your kind donations. I've had a few more. People support the channel here. You become a partner. And when you plant a seed, it comes back to you 1,000-fold from unexpected sources. And that's what, it's hard to receive these types of blessings if you're not planting seeds like that. And they don't have to be donations. They can be kindnesses. Words have power. Prayers and acts of forgiveness. If you would like your own private reading with me, my calendar's open and you get a coupon. That's in the description box. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Thanks so much for your support and kindness. I love